9/11. It started with a single buzz, then a North Las Vegas woman discovered thousands of bees swarming in front of her house. Her entire family scared to get out and couldn't get any help. That's when she reached out to us. 13 Action News reporter Nina Pushunkula joins us now live in studio. And Nina, I imagine this family must have been terrified.
Exactly, Masa. This woman's primary concern is protecting her kids. There's concern about allergies, and they weren't sure if these bees were aggressive. So we tried to get her some help, and this is how it turned out.
Swarming all outside the front door. By the bushes.
Thousands of buzzing bees. This is what Katrina Young and her kids came home to this afternoon.
I have 3 kids. You know, I don't want to get stung. I don't want them to get stung because I don't know if we're allergic.
She called 311 and several pest control services, but it's a Sunday and no one was available. Others never called her back.
So I don't know where am I supposed to go from there, so that's why I called you guys.
So we brought in beekeeper Joshua Hammonds. Complete with hive boxes and bee suits for everyone around, Joshua went to work.
We're going to just kind of pull this branch down and kind of shake him into it a little bit.
Katrina ended up being involved in the process. The bee removal quickly turned into a bee rescue.
It wanted to build a house underneath this water meter, and they started to build it. But then they must have realized that the queen was dead, and so they just kind of hopped out of the house and hopped on that nearby branch.
Step by step, the bees were transferred over to the boxes to be transported to a bee farm. They'll be given a new home. The good news, those bees were not dangerous.
When they're on a tree, they're usually a swarm. Although they can be aggressive, they're usually not when they're in a swarm, but they can be as well. So you still want to be careful about that.
As for Katrina Young,
I don't think if I hadn't called you guys, they probably would have been out there and we would have been scared to come out the house still.
And remember, Joshua says if you have a similar problem at home, it's best to leave the bees alone and call an expert to take care of it. Nina Pushunkula, 13 Action News.
Thank you, Nina.